special ed.
Like those kids know what the fuck's going on. Come on. Yeah. Who cares if their teacher's a pole dancer? They don't know any difference.
They probably thought you were going to start making jokes about your kids or something.
Yeah.
Right, I don't know.
No.
I would.
I hated that happened, Teresa, but it is kind of a common theme. I think the same thing happened to Derek Dimple, even though he didn't.
Okay.
He said it didn't, but
What I heard about Derek was that he said a joke to a kid that had the S word in it.
shit.
Somebody was recording it, and then they showed it to somebody, and he got fired for that. He was a
okay.
substitute teacher. I believe.
Okay. Because it
them
was
kids,
right
bro.
after.
Fuck them kids.
I think it was like right after, whatever the fuck I was talking about. Right after his Kill Tony performance. I thought it was like the
really?
very same week, or something.
Yeah. And my kids still go to that school, so that's
Do
fun.
they?
Yeah, I brought them Chick-fil-A for lunch today, and like the vice principal and the principal like mad dogging me. My old teacher I worked with, she just like looked like she saw a ghost when she saw me.
Jesus
I
Christ.
saw jealousy.
What?
They're upset that you're famous now.
Yeah.
What did you talk about that was so?
Did you not watch it?
Just for anybody else who might not have.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just
okay. Well, let me just say.
You don't have to do your bit, but give us a breakdown.
So I feel like when I split with my ex, like, I just went through the hoe phase, and, I just
As
kind
one
of talked
does.
about those, those hoe experiences. I threw a few little, I don't know, race jokes in the time that I was on stage. I don't think it was anything crazy.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, you touch on race.
They're
With
like, we
anything,
can't have
you're
this
liable to get
racist
canceled.
whore working for us.
Unless it's
like
just the most
Chinese,
pure shit.
Just like Chinese, Jews, and blacks. I mean,
Yeah, come on.
Classics.
Yeah, all the guys. She had all the
yeah,
classics.
like, who even cares?
Yeah.
Who even likes those guys, man?
Oh, I'm half Chinese.
Hell yeah. So, but you're doing okay. Like, you didn't take it very hard, right? Like, you'll be okay?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the reason I started special education is because my daughter's autistic, and I wanted to be able to be a better mom for her. I actually wanted to be able to follow her through her, grade school to high school, to be able to kind of be there and help her along. So that kind of ruined that plan.
Thanks, Tony Hinchcliffe.
No, I
I'm
don't blame
kidding.
Tony.
Of course not.
But yeah, and then I do need to find another job.
We could pull up on them after this right now, like
Yeah.
immediately,
Fuck
and just
yeah.
give them hell.
Right.
Just calling a bomb threat to the school. They don't really teach them.
Oh, let's not. Jesus fucking Christ. We are live, okay? Yeah, let's not.
We could call in a bomb threat, then just go inside and start bombing.
Or we can stop saying bomb threat. That'd be good. Sorry, I'm a little paranoid. Yeah. What about you, Dewey? What do you do all day? What the fuck? What brought you to Austin?
I work at a Baker Street pub. I just started working there a couple weeks ago, but I'm a cook there.
Oh, nice.
I've been a cook for a long time.
Just regular, like, pub food, burgers, fries, shit
Yeah,
like that?
nothing special. A bunch of fish. I make like 200 orders of fish and chips a day.
Yum.
It's a lot.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, but I basically just work and try to get out and do as many mics as I can, man. Comedy is really all I'm thinking about right now.
Hell yeah. And the thing we all have in common is we're always at Kill Tony on Monday.
Always, dude.
I still haven't been. Have you got either of you guys been?
This
picked?
guy's been coming since fucking March.
Me
dude.
too. March
Yeah.
16th, I got here and I haven't been picked either.
Ain't shit, dude. I got horrible fucking luck.
Yeah, me too. Maybe they just don't like us.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's rigged, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You would have got fired anyway, probably. What do you do, Isaac?
Nothing. I live off taxpayer money.
My man. Let me hold some. I was here. They don't
He's
give
an
me
injured
shit.
vet.
Yeah.
Oh, an injured vet. Ooh.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh shit.
I was in a vehicle rollover. That's the lightest way to put it.
Oh. And
Yeah.
what like physically did you sustain?
My collarbone ripped off my sternum. My bicep tore. My shoulders impinged or something.
Christ.
All the tendons are screwed.
So,
Yeah.
so like it just tipped over, or
Yeah, it was a half roll, so it went like that. And I
okay.
went out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Should have been wearing your seatbelt, brother. Come on.
Yeah.
Ain't no
Should've
seatbelts
been
on
wearing
that
your-
bitch.
Yeah, there's no seatbelts on this. Should've been wearing your seatbelt. Hell yeah. And how long have you been on? Oh, since March?
Yeah, I've been here since March, but I started in Illinois.
Oh, okay. How long ago?
2020.
What was it like up there in Illinois? Did you like Chicago?
Nah, I was I was like outside of it by a couple hours, so I came up in like the Peoria scene where Richard Pryor is from.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
How is it out there? I mean, Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's all right.
Yeah, that's how I felt about Atlanta too. Nothing really intrigued me about it usually. I would just rather stay home most nights,
Yeah, just a bunch of alcoholics and farmers is about it. Yeah.
Which I can blend in with the alcoholics, but not so much the farmers. Hell yeah. And so everybody's out here for the comedy scene? Except, well, you moved out here because your boyfriend, right? And you've been here for 4 years. I'm sorry.
I grew up an hour away, so it really wasn't too much for me to get out here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so you moved out for your boyfriend and then just decided to start comedy? I'm sorry. Fuck.
10
it's
years
hard for me
I
to
spent with that man.
Wow. That's impressive. 10 years is a long time.
Damn.
So you didn't move out here you just started 5 months ago.
When we split up pretty much.
Is it just because like you saw what was going on around here that you decided to try it?
I mean, I was watching Kill Tony, and then people are coming from far and wide, and the comedy scene's blowing up, and people have told me I should try it, and I'm like, might as well.
I think you're hilarious, very funny.
I mean, you're funny enough to get fucking fired, so.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
To get canceled before I had a career.
Right.
Yeah, you're basically Shane Gillis.
Yeah, basically. Damn. So, yeah, that's fucking wild. I still can't believe that shit happened to you. But now every teacher that comes through, like there was this teacher that came through trying to get on that was like basically engaged to her student. They had been fucking for like years. And I'm like, I really don't know if you want to get on the show talking about that shit because you might lose your job. Yeah, she is a college professor though, so I think it might be different.
Yeah.
As long as he's not currently their student, they're not currently like openly dating. Maybe it's fine. But yeah, she was just all thrilled about telling everybody, and I was like, girl, you might want to watch it. She's a college professor, so just be careful. Is all I was thinking.
Sure.
Well, you are probably the coolest person to ever get fired from that school.
That's probably got to be true. Yeah. Damn. So, and you haven't been on Kill Tony at all?
Nope. I've tried for probably like 2 months now.
Okay.
Maybe like, I think 5 times total. But
what about the mothership?
Never been on the mothership either.
Isaac?
Yeah, I've been on the mothership.
Once?
Yep.
Okay.
Once.
Me too. I got on the very first open mic at the mothership. I got into town the day before that, or maybe it was like the week before that. But it was number 4, one of the first ones to perform, and they haven't let me back on, so I must have ate shit. I hadn't done comedy in 2 years before that, so I was just going on about the fucking bus ride or whatever I could come up with on the way here. But I didn't think it went too bad. I only ran 2 minutes, so. And I was like, where the fuck is that light?
Yeah, I got on the first time I signed up, and that was the same night I got to Kill Tony.
Wow.
So many people tell me they get up on the first time, and it angers me.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, can't relate to that at all.
Right, yeah, me either. Damn. Shit, so you got on the mothership that Monday and then got Kill Tony immediately after that?
Same night.
Wow. Damn, so you must have killed at the mothership if they put you on.
I don't know. I was reading off my notebook.
Really?
Yeah, I was in there. I was like, fuck. And Cam was there, and I was like, Cam, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm going to have to read off my notebook like an idiot or my phone or whatever. And he's like, And then, like, after a few minutes, he's like, you should address that. And so I, like, told everyone, like, sorry, I'm new to comedy. I'm going to read off my phone.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it went good.
Okay. Yeah. They don't let you do that anymore, I heard.
Really?
You can't bring your phone in at all. Yeah. I was able to record my set, too, but, I heard since then.
I wish I had that recording.
Yeah. Mine was okay. Well, I can't listen to it. You know how that shit goes. But, hell yeah. Fuck, I moved out here for the comedy scene, too. I was chasing Joe Rogan when he was at the Comedy Store in L.A., and then, some shit happened, COVID hit, and it moved out here, so I wound up, I've been coming back and forth since 2021. So I think I know you from like 2 years ago, don't I? When I was here a couple of years ago, maybe a little bit.
No, I think we met in the Kill Tony alley.
Yeah. I'm retarded. You just told me you moved here in March. Same month I moved in here. I meet a lot of people at the Kill. I think that's where I met all y'all. Probably.
But I don't recognize.
Actually, I met you at Rapolo's. You came to Rapolo's. But everybody else I think is a Kill Tony crowd. Mondays.
Yeah. I don't recognize you guys though.
I have never met you, no.
No,
Very nice to
I
meet
don't know if I've like seen you either.
I won't take that personally.
Yeah. I thought Teresa McAdams and a couple of cute guys might make a decent show since everybody else talked out. Yeah. We got some eye candy to look at. and whatever you're into, Teresa's here also.
Do you not know what I'm into?
Put your boobs up. No, I was talking about our viewers.
I do have a...
We got a little bit of whatever you're into.
Can you see my bruise?
No. What happened? I do see it. What happened?
We need more sex appeal.
Yeah, we do. I was going to ask somebody to take off their shirt. One of the guys. No. Oh, is there one on your arm and one on your boob? Yeah.
Little jiu-jitsu action.
Jiu-jitsu?
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, I've been getting back into it.
Are you kicking ass, Teresa?
I don't know. I'm in there. This one chick, she was hot. We were sparring. We were partners today, and she was trying to compliment like how she likes fighting against me, and she's like, "Oh, I'm with Carly and whoever else," and I'm like, "Huh, what's the difference?" And then later I'm like, "Oh, it's the weight."
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That makes it harder.
Yeah. But. Damn. Yeah, I'm a pussy. I can't fight worth a shit. I can't even pretend. Yeah. Oh, that was so funny. One night where were we at? Creek in the Cave or something?
I think, yeah.
And she was like massaging my shoulder, and I was like, ow. And she goes, let me see your wrist. And I'll let her, and she goes, yeah, I was like, oh, limp wrist. That's fucking hilarious.
That's a good bit.
Yeah, it was. I'd never seen that before, but it worked. So check them too. Let's see if I got a chance. I'm kidding.
Oh, well, yes. I don't know. That seems
Dewey's a little
tight as hell.
Okay, well, that's, yeah.
Yeah.
I can be extra tight.
I'm straight as hell.
I love it. Straight
I
as
can be
hell,
tight,
dude.
too.
Do what?
I can be tight, too.
Yeah. Teresa, I do have to ask, are you a slut?
Okay, here's the thing. I just mentioned, I went through the hoe phase.
Okay.
She's beyond that.
The only
She's
reason
reformed.
I thought that is because I saw you post
You
a picture.
asked me if I was the prostitute
Did
the
I?
other day. Yes, you're like, are you online? I'm like, what?
I was probably drunk. Or on acid.
You never asked. You don't remember that?
That OnlyFans link, though?
I think I was
I
on
was
acid.
telling you about the guy that I met on Bumble.
Oh,
and then I went
Egling.
to his house, and it's all dark. And I'm like, oh, hi. And he's like, shh. And he, like, backs up into his dark house. And then I'm like, okay. And then he goes into his kitchen, goes around the island, grabs a knife, a big-ass kitchen knife, and he's like, I'm going to kill you.
Jesus. No.
He literally
You're
said
fucking
that.
with me.
No, I'm not even fucking you.
Jesus Christ.
So did that
And, like-
end your hoe phase? Was it?
No, actually. It's funny how this story
that
has a
actually
full
kicked it into
circle
gear.
thing.
Yeah.
But, like, I started laughing because I had hooked up with this other guy. I'm sorry. But he was eating me out, and I was like,
Please, go
when you
ahead.
think of, when I'm having sex, I think of jiu-jitsu. When I'm having jiu-jitsu, I think of sex. So so
is hot.
so he's down there, and I'm like, hey, and I put him in a triangle, but I kind of asked for consent. So then I kind of like,
Can I headlock you?
it was a triangle. That's where you like have your.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So then I'm like tightening the choke, and then I think he tapped, but apparently he thought I was gonna kill him.
Jesus.
Because I had just met him.
Wow. I had just met him.
And so when this guy threatened to kill me when he first met me, I started laughing.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
And he ended up being pretty weird.
Oh, so you still hung out and fucked him?
No, I think I just gave him some sloppy toppy. But like
The Christian way.
After he acted like he was going to stab you?
yeah.
Teresa, that takes balls, girl. Jesus Christ. I would have ran
Anyway.
like hell.
No, and then we had an intermission because I was hanging out with him. So I'm sober, believe it or not. This is just mental issues, not drugs or alcohol that I do
Sure.
these things.
Okay.
But one time we were hanging out. His car wasn't working. He wanted to I had to pick him up from work. And then he immediately asked me to go to a gas station, grab some alcohol, just chugs it in my car, and I'm like, I don't want you to be having alcohol in my car. And then he wanted to go buy drugs, and I was like, I ran into a coworker when I was picking up food at Pluckers, and I was like, girl, I need to be with you. I'm gonna drop off this guy because he's weirding me out.
Yeah.
Then we never talked again, and then I kept seeing him on Tinder or whatever. So I would match with him just because I'm like, oh, this could end up being a funny story to see where this goes for some comedy bit or whatever.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know if you guys do that. You just enter into situations. You're like, yep, this could be comedy.
Yeah.
So this was a
situations more.
yeah. So that was a mistake, and then I ended up having him over at my place. It was whatever. We were watching the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and then next thing you know, He's inside me. And it was like 2 minutes, and he came inside me. And I was just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And then he's...
Oops.
And I'm like, oop. So that was like, dude, you need to get me a plan B. And he's like, oh, I don't get paid for a while.
Oh, my God.
And
I sure know how to pick them, don't you?
I do, man. And I should have just gotten one myself. I didn't. So I've been thinking from the 15th till like now that I'm like, I felt like I was having early pregnancy symptoms.
Oh, shit.
So he bought me some pregnancy tests, and like he gets them at like HEB. They're the HEB brand pregnancy tests. They have those.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, put it in a bag, set it by my door. And like he was too cheap to like buy a bag, so he had some like sticky bag that was rolling around in his car. And like I take out this pregnancy test, and I'm like, and so yeah, I took it today.
Patriot.
Because you have to wait like 5 days before your missed period or something. So I took it today. It was negative.
Oh, whoa.
But I'm still waiting because I'm supposed to get my period on the 9th. So I'll keep you updated.
Fingers crossed.
Otherwise,
I'll be glad to throw you downstairs or whatever you need.
I've been doing like 1,000 like power burpees a day. So, but yeah, the bruises. I've been going hard at jiu-jitsu trying to kill this baby.
You know how when people are choking, they like throw themselves on a chair over and over again until they get it out?
Is that how you do it?
If you're choking and you got nobody around you, you get a chair.
Oh, like the Heimlich?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just do that.
That's a great idea, Dewey.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Ladies,
you.
take notes if you need to get rid of a baby.
Yeah.
Just take a somersault down some stairs.
Somersault. Maybe like a backward somersault. I don't know. But otherwise, we're going to New Mexico, boys.
Oh, shit, it's illegal in Texas. Holy fuck.
Or just Mexico, right? Like, I feel like all these immigrants are pouring into the States trying to have freedom, cheaper. And I'm like, I need to go the other way because I need freedom as well.
Trying to get freedom from a child.
From this
from the government
child.
and your pussy. Yeah.
You could also just start kickboxing.
Yeah.
Get some,
That's a good
some
idea.
more toy kicks to
Yeah, a couple knees.
Anyways, to answer your question, I feel like I was winding down from the slut phase when this happened, believe it or not. I was like cutting the fat out, like, you know, this guy just wants to like hook up, and I'm kind of looking for like some more feelings and stuff. So I'm whittled down to nothing. Like, I'm literally not talking to anyone, not hooking up with anyone, and like I want to stay strong and like get someone that wants more than just vagina.
Yeah, good luck. It's difficult.
It sounded like
it's hard.
Like
you are in Austin.
Yeah.
I know.
Godspeed.
I know.
Godspeed, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying you'll never find anybody, but, you know. I probably
That's
won't.
what I'm saying.
That seems slightly disrespectful.
I'm probably going to be single forever. Yeah, these boys, no way they're getting fucking dates. I'm kidding. Y'all are both
I am
British.
abstinent in the name of comedy, excuse me.
I like it.
And
Isaac, are you slaying pussy?
I'm doing all right.
Okay, cool. What about you, Dewey?
I am abstinent in the name of comedy, brother. Since I broke up with my girlfriend and started doing comedy, that is all I've been thinking about.
A year ago?
Yeah, I've got no time for...
Teresa would love to help
I
you.
owe so much money.
I'm
I have so much to worry about. I don't got time for women right now.
Okay.
I don't know if any of us would be interested in each other.
I mean, we could have an orgy right now, but like, that's not...
Ideally, I would hope these two would hook up, and then you would leave. But, you know,
we were talking about pussy. We weren't talking about, like, I don't got my mind on pussy, but I mean...
Yeah.
But if anyone is of Latin descent here...
are you into Latin boys?
Quarter Mexican.
Mm.
And a bunch of other stuff.
Okay.
You know, yesterday was Taco Day?
Say what?
Yesterday was National Taco Day.
What?
Just, you know, in light of your heritage and everything.
Talk about it, brother.
That's all I know.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I just saw it online.
But for future, I do like Latins.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I love it. I love tiny Mexican guys.
Like, is that your favorite? What's your top favorite? Everyone say their top favorite race.
I'm super hard into that German guy right now, so I don't know.
I know.
Yeah, I'm very sad.
He was so sweet.
He's so sweet. I love him so much.
Been
Were you like just whining and dining him, or like
he was whining and dining me?
Shut up.
What are you talking about?
He was paying for shit.
He was paid for everything.
No, why didn't you talk?
Damn, what
you
kind
think
of
I'm paying for shit?
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, how does he have the money to be taking him these places?
No, trust me, he was my sugar daddy the whole time. He paid for this podcast.
No way.
I swear to God.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
okay,
crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Marcus Matusek. He's our sponsor and co-producer of this episode.
He was the best audience member,
bro,
like, at open mics.
Comedy
and,
clubs hated his guts.
Anywhere. Did they?
They always told him to shut up.
He was so supportive and sweet.
Yeah. Do you know that Rick Diaz guy that just got the golden ticket? We were at Vulcan Gas Company. You know Marcus. He was like, woo, yeah. You know, he loves Rick. So he was like, you know, letting him know it. And Rick comes on and he goes, Marcus, I really hope you fucking quit comedy and die, basically.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And, you know, I love Marcus to death, and he's a blast, but I try to avoid taking him in comedy clubs if I can. You know, maybe at the back of the Creek of the Cave, but he's pretty wild for, like, he's always a notch above, you know, because he's so excited. Like, he's so excited to be here.
You don't meet your heroes.
What do you mean?
Because he was so into him, and then he was like, "Hey, I quit comedy and kill yourself."
Yeah, yeah. Well, he also met Joe Rogan, and one of the guys told him to like quieten down during the show, and then he got to meet Joe and tell him like, "Oh, I came all the way from Germany to see you. I'm a huge fan." Blah blah blah, and he got to go up there and meet him, shake his hand and stuff.
On the stage?
Yeah, cool, I guess. So Joe was super cool about it, and then supposedly the door guy like apologized. He was like, "I didn't realize you came all this way and we're this excited." You know, he just thought he was drunk because he does come off as under the influence sometimes. You know, and we were very high. Yeah. We were very.
So was it just you two hanging out all the time?
Most of the time, yeah.
Would you have let me like third wheeled with you guys, or were you like, please mine?
I'm way too I'm way too clingy with him. I'd probably kick your ass, Teresa.
Okay.
She does do jujitsu, bro.
Yeah, well that's true. I would try.
When love is involved, I mean, you're
it's
going
not.
down.
We do really love each other, like, but it's. I mean, he's straight.
Is he bi?
No. Not that I know of. I mean, as far as I know, he's straight.
I know he's.
But he's very touchy and very sweet. What? What?
He has like an open relationship. You
said? That's what she said. Yeah. Or that's what he said. Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. I don't know if I should talk about that or not, but.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, like I'm fucking obsessed with him. I'm gonna put a ring on it when he gets back, whether he likes it or not. You know, I'm like, you're marrying me, you straight motherfucker.
Yeah. Next year he's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back in 6 months. Yeah, March, and then he's got to get a like Texas residency so he can start being a resident to go to college out there like a year later.
And he knows that
he's moving here.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, 6 months.
Dude, that guy's cool.
He's so sweet. Yeah.
He's really cool.
And smart and rich.
Yeah, and he's not rich. Trust me.
He apparently is rich.
No,
he's taking you out everywhere.
He was a European on their month-long vacation. Like, they don't fuck around. You know, they probably just save all year long for that like 1 month. And I mean, he had plenty of money to burn, but he's not rich. Like, you know, his dad might have a little. I don't know. It's none of my business. But you know, he was very generous with what he does have. He was very cool. He let me sleep in his bed.
Shut up.
The last 9 days he was here.
With him?
With him, yeah.
Shut up.
I know, yeah. But he's European. They're different. I don't know.
Were you hard?
A few times, yeah.
He happened to be naked, but like, it's whatever.
He was naked, yeah, a couple times. I swear to God, yeah. I woke up with like no cover on, and
you
then
fumbled the bag, bro.
He was go to pull the blanket, and I just see him like butt ass naked. I was like, okay.
No.
Yeah, dude, you could have got some wiener schnitzel, bro.
Well, I didn't want to push his boundaries, you know. He is European, so that might just be, you know, how they are. I don't know, like.
And he knows that you have a big gay crush on him.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And he doesn't give a shit.
No, he leads me on. He's like feeding into it.
He likes the attention.
I think so. Yeah.
I think he's trying to cop a green card.
He's an American citizen. He was born in New York. Yeah, he's a dual citizen. So that's why I don't have any problem moving here. He can just plop right down.
Europeans are kind of just like that. When I was younger, my best friend, his cousins, they were from France. And they would come by every now and then just like to say hi to the family and everything. And one time I was there, dude, and they just walked naked out of the shower, like in front of all of their family.
That's what he kept doing. Yeah, I was like, I was like,
what's
dude,
it
was amazing.
I was trying not to look at it, to be honest with you. I wanted to like be respectful. I saw it, but I wasn't looking at it. I wasn't looking at it.
Shout out Lulu, I miss you.
I always get interested when gay guys, they like big dicks, right?
I mean, I'm not really big into bottoming, so probably smaller the better. Like, I'm not really,
So a big dick does not turn you on?
Not really. And if it's too big to, like, suck, I ain't got no use for it, you know? Like, I don't want a jaw pain or anything.
There's ways you can go around that, though. Because, like, you know, you just, like, you know, you're...
Yeah, of course. I know how to suck a dick, Teresa. Come on.
You know,
go ahead. Continue.
You use your hands on the shaft, and then your mouth's on the tip. And
Sure.
Or have you seen the grapefruit blowjob video on YouTube?
A black lady offered to give me the grapefruit technique yesterday.
Yeah?
And you didn't take it?
Nah, she was... I'm not going to say anything mean about her, but
so
he's just
I am looking for a black queen, however.
Okay, we didn't answer this earlier. Everyone wanted to say your favorite sexually preferenced race.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I have only had whites and Mexicans, but I'm looking for a black queen.
Whites and Mexicans.
Okay, you have an obsession. You've been like on Pornhub and you're like,
yep.
Okay, I need to get this figured out. Okay.
You got it.
Okay, and then did you answer?
I mean, I really tend to, like, if I fall hard, it's usually for a Mexican boy or like a really dark skin. Okay. Yeah, usually.
But you like them short and small.
Shorter. I like them tall too. I like them all. I really do. If you're making me pick, like a cute little dark skinned Mexican guy, probably. But yeah, I'll take anything. Okay. Not anything, but I'm attracted to both them. I'm attracted to well, nobody else.
Not be, dude. We're a couple looking.
I know. Yeah, look at y'all, little cuties.
You look like the guy from what is that movie? Clueless, maybe.
Never seen it.
The brother from is it Clueless or is it
maybe?
No, the movie with Brittany Murphy. Yeah, that's Clueless.
Clueless.
Yeah.
I'll take whatever.
How old are you guys?
I just turned 23 4 days ago.
Okay.
26.
Okay, so maybe did you not watch Clueless?
Not at all.
No, that's a little before their time. I did though. I think you're talking about Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd. Right. Yeah. I'll take Paul Rudd. I love Paul Rudd. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's who it is.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
I do agree.
You didn't answer yet.
I don't think I have a favorite, but based on my track record, it seems to be whites and Vietnamese.
Oh, interesting. No, not Paul Rudd. It's not Paul Rudd.
Who else would it have been?
Let me find it.
He was her stepbrother in that movie.
Okay.
Oh, stepbro.
Yeah.
So incest porn's a big thing now.
It is, yeah. Y'all watch stepmom porn?
I cannot lie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah.
Y'all, when's the last time y'all watched Back to the Future?
Not too long ago, actually.
Not too long ago. You know how...
Since I've been in Austin.
You know how at the end of the movie when he's playing for everybody, he's like, it's too early for you guys, but your kids are going to love it. You know how when he makes out with his mom?
Yeah. Did he make out with his mom?
He made out with his mom. And you know what I'd tell him? It's too early for you, bud, but your kids are going to love it.
But your kids are going to love it. Jesus, I need to watch it again. I don't remember him making out with his mom. I think I remember her trying to make out with him or something, right?
I'm pretty sure she got a good smooch in, and he's pretty lucky for it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched that on repeat a couple times.
Yeah. That one kind of creeped me out for some reason. I don't know why. Because she was younger, and it was his mom. I don't know. That one I was like, ooh, don't kiss your mom. But,
that actress is really going for it, too. If you watch, she's got her hands like all on his stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a good scene.
She's grabbing Bird the whole time. Just Cop and Bird.
Yeah. That was a little uncomfortable for me, to be honest with you. I can watch stepmom porn, but that tripped me out when I saw it. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, you're too
I don't watch porn.
Not
you don't watch porn? A lot of women don't. That's mostly a guy fucking porn.
I don't know if this picture quite, I don't know, fully
who the fuck that is, but he's hot as hell. I appreciate it.
Can I say
Jeremy Sisto?
He just looks like...
I think that looks more like him.
Yeah, him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No.
Fuck.
I just look like base white guy.
Yeah, base white guy. Yeah. Standard edition.
Anyways.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah, anyway, long story short, y'all are hot. And so are you, Teresa?
You said that the other day, and I was thinking about that, how, you don't like girls, but is it because they look kind of like a guy, or just because you're like...
You don't look like a guy. I can just tell when a woman looks pretty today, Like, oh, you look really pretty today.
Okay. Have you ever hooked up with a girl?
Okay. No.
So what is it? Isn't that there's a name for that, like a gold star queer
I think
or whatever?
that's actually when you were born from...
purebred?
Yeah. I think that was when you were born from C-section. So you never even touched a vagina. I think that's the
really?
gold... Maybe I'm making that up.
No, you're right. And then Silver Star, you have.
Oh, yeah. Silver Star, you were born... So you technically have touched a vagina.
So you're Silver Star.
I didn't know I got that specific.
I guess, yeah. I don't guess my mom had this thing. So.
She had you vaginally?
I guess so. Thanks for bringing that up. I'm gross. Vaginally? Yeah. Gross. I'm not into my mom at all. So
I wish they sliced open my mother's stomach. Fuck that.
Oh,
I think I made my mom horny one time. I was like, I remember I was like,
Please do tell.
I think I was
Yo.
I think I was like in her bed, and like I think I had like a bun in my hair, and I think I was like going like this, and somehow it was like on her vagina, and she was just like, stop.
It tickled.
I guess so.
That's not hot at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely don't like that at all.
Fuck yeah. Well, shit. What is y'all's favorite shit to do around here? Like in Austin. Just
All I do is comedy, brother. That's it.
Yeah.
If I'm doing something,
Same.
I'm out at an open mic.
Yeah.
That's it.
Kind of
Teresa.
a lame answer, but yeah, I'm kind of,
Yeah.
I kind of do that. I mean, in my city, I go to like the dog park and do jujitsu.
What's your city?
Bee Cave?
You came all the way from BK
Yeah, that's what I was
just to
kinda
be
like.
here?
Where is that?
Thank you. That's so sweet. Last minute.
Like
Teresa
30
McAdams,
minutes
ladies and gentlemen.
west.
Oh, it's in Texas, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in
I
Texas.
thought I didn't. I've never heard of that. I thought I've heard of every.
She drove states to come to this podcast.
Yeah.
Fucking respect it.
Yeah, that was a
Okay.
dumb question.
Yeah. No, I had no idea you lived in Bee Cave.
Mm-hmm.
What about you guys? Close to downtown? Or
Yeah, I live over near ACC.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm like 8 minutes or something away, maybe,
Okay.
give or take.
I live in Gerald, Texas. I used to live in Austin, but I had about 8 months ago, when I started doing comedy, I also broke up with my girlfriend at the same time and had to get the fuck out of there. So
Damn.
yeah.
Just because you moved cities, or what happened with you guys?
It was a very toxic thing for a long. We dated for 4 years.
So she was
and
Mexican.
she was white, but
Oh.
yeah, she was. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It wasn't just her. I did a lot of bad, but yeah, we both agreed that it was probably best we ended it before it got really, really bad.
Did she want you to propose to her?
We weren't in a rush to do anything like that. We both, for a while, we both did think we were going to marry each other, but it just got pretty nasty between the both of us. So
I married
a
my
lot of
husband.
mistakes on both parts.
I married my husband in 4 months.
Wow. But y'all stayed together for 10 years.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That is impressive.
Yeah, but when you have kids and stuff, I mean, it's kind of like your balls deep.
Mm. Yeah.
Like on the honeymoon, he's like, I want a baby. And I think that happened.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like,
Wow.
that's pretty. If you're on your honeymoon and your guy's like,
Good
I
time
need to
is
give you a baby right now. That's you can't say no. That's hot.
Yeah.
I guess so. And I thought it was like disrespectful to like wiping any of the cum away. So it was just like dripping with cum like the whole time.
Teresa.
Don't tell me that.
Such a lady. Wow. That's beautiful. The things you
I
do for men's
know.
confidence.
I used to be so like obsessed with like, oh, cream pie would be so great. But then when that guy did that, it was fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, a random cream pie. I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, like
An
if-
uninvited cream pie.
Yeah.
Not so good.
Yeah, it was nasty. It was like snot dripping out, basically.
God.
Maybe if I liked him or thought he was cute
Uh-huh.
or anything, like.
I kind of want to hear the story. I saw this on your
Oh
Instagram.
God! Of course you're gonna bring this up.
Yeah, am I, those three guys,
Yeah,
the three
those
angels.
three guys.
Because that's when I really knew. I was like, okay, she's hard. Like she's hardcore. This bitch is fucking. But then I also thought you might have photoshopped your picture in there because I'm like, surely she. Tell us the story.
Okay, so this was also the night I got on Kill Tony.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
a lot
so
happened this night.
yeah, a lot. There's even more that we haven't gotten into, but with these guys, so there's these dudes visiting from Australia, and
Yum. I love fucking overseas tourists. God damn you bitch. You got him.
Everybody
yeah.
from Australia is sexy as fuck. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I've
Everybody
never met an
says
ugly
that.
Australian.
Australians are hot.
Yeah.
So there were three of them. They were all named Angel and all from.
Okay, so I went to Creek in the Cave after, and they were there, and they were like, "Oh, you were so funny. You're on Kill Tony, blah blah blah." And then like they were, the first guy, the hottest one, was talking about like, you know, I'm not Hispanic or like.
Can we bring that picture up? Can you send it to
Yeah.
Anton?
Okay.
I would love that. Anton, can you pull this picture up whenever you get it?
He's like, I'm not black, I'm not Hispanic, but I'm Australian, and like whatever, and he like kissed me or whatever.
I'm from down under.
There's like a video of him like kissing me and saying that, but
Send it all to Anton. Let's see.
Yeah.
I want to pull this up.
yeah. So anyways, So the three of them, they're all joking like, I fucked 3 guys named Angel in 1 month, and they're like, oh well, my name's Angel too, and like so they were all saying their name was Angel. So it was just kind of funny, and then we're hanging out with them, and I ended up offering
That's
to
not
take
the right
them.
Picture.
Oh.
He's got a picture of me and Ron White on there.
Ron White.
Ron White.
But yeah, then I offered to take one of them to I offered to take all of them to their hotel. And only the hottest one ended up saying, yeah, I'll take the ride. So we stop by Wendy's, and then we go to the hotel, and he buys me like a salad. So we're having this cute little like meal by the pool. And then I realized he left his drink in my car. Well, by the way, I was telling them, like, let's take a picture together, like, when we get to the hotel. So this is kind of a side story, but he left his drink in my car, so I give him my keys.
George, I will fucking kill you. I sent him a bunch of pictures. It's like he's showing my mug shots and all kinds of shit. Stop. Goddamn.
But then, yeah, so I give him my keys. He goes to my car. He's gone for a while, and he comes back, and he's asking me all these questions and stuff. And we go back up to the hotel after we finish eating, and then the 2 guys, his other friends, are in bed just in their like underwear, and they wear like Speedo type underwear. So
yeah.
yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I tell the other guy, okay, take your shirt off. Let's all get in bed and we'll take this picture. So we took the picture, and then the hot one that I was hanging out with, he goes to the bathroom and just like is in there, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go. And then I leave and, carry on with my night and had another experience, but we don't need to get into all that. And then,
okay.
and then when I get home the next day, I open my trunk and my big gel blaster is gone. And I swear to God, that Australian dude was the only one that could have taken it.
Wow.
And he says
Crikey.
Crikey.
Yeah, he said that he didn't. He's like, no, we're not even allowed to have guns in Australia. But I'm like, no.
It's a jail gun.
I don't know.
They can't even have toy guns in Australia?
I don't think they can,
know.
actually.
Wow.
Like, I really don't.
But I feel like he still could have, like, taken it out and played with it, or, done something.
Yeah.
Like, maybe he's just in such a rush for, like, seeing a gun, like, even though it's a toy gun, he's like, I have to fuck with this.
Can't lie.
So,
if I saw a gel blaster just sitting, I might
it was in my trunk. Like, he had to actually, open my trunk.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
But
so did you have sex with them? Or no?
No sex with any of them. But I did have sex with the Taco Way guy.
I love the Taco Way guy. Which one? I love most of them.
Should I say his name?
I don't know his name. Just describe him. With the tattoos, the cute skinny one?
He's
the other cute skinny one?
He's cute, skinny-ish, taller than I think some of the other ones.
Tattoos? No.
I don't think he had any tattoos, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love Taco Way boys.
Yeah.
There's like 2 or 3 are really cute.
Yeah,
cute
he
ones.
used to give me free tacos, and then we were supposed to hook up one night, and oh my gosh, he was the best everything, or like cuddler, just
shout out to that guy. Yeah,
sex, everything was great.
You'll have to show me who he is on Facebook, and I'm gonna hit him up.
Yeah. So that's too bad, but yeah, one night we're supposed to hang out, hook up, and like he gives me my free taco. We're in our taco exchange program, right. And then that night I realized like I wasn't completely off my period, so I texted him like, "Hey, I'm actually still on my period. Never talk to me ever again."
What a pussy.
He didn't like blood on his carne.
Yeah, what's the point of having a sword if you don't get it bloody?
Well, you did. Yeah, really. It's brilliant. I heard that one. That's really insulting. Like,
it's terrible.
Yeah.
And he lives with his cousin and his niece. So he lives with girls. So I'm thinking like, okay, he's familiar with what a period is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Men are weird.
Perhaps it was haram to him.
Should I not talk about my period, or like?
I don't know. Ask the boys.
Yeah.
Is that a turnoff?
I like periods.
Dewey likes periods.
I like periods.
Isaac?
Yeah.
I just don't care at all.
I hear periods are affected by the moon, just like the tides.
Oh.
Just learn that.
Really?
Could be completely fake, but
sounds like bullshit. But who knows?
I think emotions are like people go crazy when it's a full moon.
Astrology type shit.
No, like even cops and like teachers and everybody knows like you can notice like people just act crazy when there's a full moon. I'll like cry every full moon. I call it like my moon tears.
Those my full moon tears.
I turn into a crackhead every full moon.
Yeah.
I was bitten.
What happened, Dewey? How did that start?
I was bitten by a crackhead on 6th Street.
Jesus.
And I don't know, man. It was fucking wild, dude. I just turn around, and he's just spinning around. I feel it on my shoulder. He's spinning around. I don't know, man. Ever since then, I get itchy, dude. I feel like I need to get some chemicals in me. I need to go out on the streets and wipe some car windows in the middle of the highway. I got a lot of urges every full moon. It's so weird.
Yeah. Ever since that fucking crackhead bit you.
Yeah.
Was he wearing a pink tutu, or was I making that up?
He was wearing a pink tutu.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah.
But a lot of them are. So,
yeah.
I've tried to find him. I've captured like 6 of those motherfuckers. But
Jesus.
I'm still cursed, so none of them were him.
There are some wild crackheads around here. I hate to... Sometimes I'm not sure if I should talk about it. Some people act like I'm an asshole for talking about the crackheads.
No, dude. My uncle was a crackhead in California.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He got kicked out of California for getting heart surgery 5 times.
Jesus.
Free heart surgery.
Just
for real.
So there is a limit.
Yeah, there is a limit. Yeah, there is a limit. My aunt put him on a train and sent him to us, and she was just like, "Hey, he's your problem now." And yeah, he got another free heart surgery here.
Wow.
And yeah, he lived with us. My mom had a daycare in our house, and he was living with us for a while. And he's just such a tweaker, man. It was crazy. He would talk to himself all the time. He was actually crazy. I remember I took acid one time. I used to take a lot of acid in high school.
I love acid. Continue.
I took acid one time, and it was me and my buddy Angelo, and we walk out of my room, and he's sitting, his feet are on the couch, and he's just like squatting. And he was just talking like this. He was like, and we just both looked at him tripping balls, and we just closed my door again.
Jesus Christ.
It was crazy. Yeah.
Man.
Was that Spanish he was going on?
He is full Mexican, yeah. So he was saying something, but yeah.
Do you speak Spanish?
I can understand a little bit, but nah, not really. Not really. My mom did not bless me with that.
Teresa, do you speak Spanish?
Poquito.
Poquito? You know what guapo is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's the only one I know. That's all I need.
Right.
Hola guapo, me
delicioso.
encanta la vega.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only sentence I know.
Say it again.
Hola guapo, me encanta la verga. Which is, I think it's, what's up handsome, I love the cock.
What if you just said like the worst racial
I learned that in 9th grade, yeah.
Wow.
And I was sat beside this little Spanish girl in history class, and I was like, how do you say I love the cock?
So you've just been like openly gay like forever?
Forever, yeah.
And did you ever get like made fun of or picked on?
Anton, can you pull up that picture of me when I was little, please? You tell me. Look at this little
Oh, you were
fucker.
like gay out of the pocket?
Not that one.
He's a gold star, bro. What are you talking about?
Silver star.
Oh, you're right.
Can we?
Right.
Oh, we
Second
can't
place.
get it up here. You can't put. Okay. Never mind. Anyway, it's just me being a little fat ass. But yes, I was made fun of quite a lot in school
Really?
for being fat
Did you
and
get
gay.
beat up?
Well, no,
I was
not
also
really.
very fat.
No, I didn't get beat up until I moved to Austin.
Really?
I swear to God, yeah.
What'd you get beat up? Were
They
you
could
robbed?
smell it on you.
Yeah. It was my fucking roommate's friend that just got out of
Really?
like rehab or something. I don't fucking know.
In
yeah.
your house?
Yeah, across the street.
What?
Above the Chupacabra, you know.
Your friend didn't step in?
It wasn't my friend. It was
Your
a roommate.
So your roommate just let it happen.
He wasn't nowhere to be found until later, and then he had no idea. He didn't believe me at all. He's like, bullshit, I've known this guy forever. And I'm like, well, and found out the next morning that he left, beat my ass, and stole my shit, went and stole somebody's car, and then got caught with a bunch of drugs. So I'm like, yeah, he's great.
Karma's
Like,
a
there's
bitch,
no way he would beat my ass and steal my money. No doubt.
Did you take a lot of money?
It was like $200-300. It was my rent,
Oh, shit.
and yeah, and then I had to pay another $100 in late fees because
good chunk.
the rent place wouldn't do anything about it. You'd think I could sue the shit out of them, but I tried to call a lawyer. They said they don't handle that. So I was like, okay,
Have
whatever.
you ever prostituted yourself?
No, I don't think anybody's paying for this, to be honest with you.
No.
Maybe somebody, but I doubt it. Have you?
No. Oh, but the Taco Way guy, when we were at the hotel, he didn't have like a regular credit card, so I had to put it on mine, and then he gave me cash, and he gave me like an extra $20. So
Nice. Well, that is technically
Yeah,
prostitution.
technically.
Yeah. You're a whore.
And yeah, the other funny thing about him is like, you know, we get to like the La Quinta Inn at like 4 a.m. or whatever.
Of course, it's the liquid.
La
Yeah,
Quinta.
Swiss.
Like, well, we went to this other one first, but then we're like overbooked or whatever, and he had to have me talk to the receptionist because like his English wasn't very good.
Right. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, I think.
Ooh, yeah.
So cute.
Do you think he's cute?
I think they're all adorable.
He's strong too. He like
Is he?
picked me up and like fucked me standing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it can't be the little guys I'm thinking of.
Did you guys just bring us here to get us hard? What the fuck?
Right, yeah. This is actually the beginning of a porno.
Oh, hell, dude.
Yeah.
This episode's actually
3
airing on
bros and one
OnlyFans.
hoe.
Brought to you by Blue Chew. Blue Chew.
Yeah.
I want to get
Blue
some
Chews are
Blue
great,
Chew.
dude.
Because like guys.
Use our promo code, you get 20% off.
Can I get it?
Yeah.
Because like
I wouldn't take it.
I think
no,
it just makes
I
your
want to
clit
give
hard.
it to other people because guys don't ever like fuck me as long as I want to be fucked.
Well, that's a good idea. I don't-
Blue Chews are the only times a white guy can know what it's like to have a black dick.
Yeah,
That is
that's true. Yeah.
That
Your
is
dick
true.
gets so hard it turns purple, pulls an extra inch out of you. It's great.
Yeah, if they're not lasting long enough, you just got to make them empty the tank. Before
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
That's
Maybe
like,
you're just too good at sex.
I don't know. I just think I fuck desperate people that don't know that are not used to sex.
Yeah,
So they're like,
that could
oh,
be.
30
Well,
seconds, yeah.
Like, oh.
Based on the
Yeah.
stories, I wouldn't be shocked. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fucking around.
I feel like you could get a grade A class that kind of guy. I don't know what the problem is, Teresa.
We'll see.
You need somebody to, really romance you.
I know. I just have never been romanced. Like, even when I was married, like I said, it happened within like 4 months that we were married.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a Netflix and chill. Like, literally, we were on like a futon, and he fucking pulls this fake-ass ring out of the cushions and, like, gives it to me. Like, that's not romance.
Fake ass ring.
No, it was literally fake. Like, it
was a
turned my
cute
hand
gesture.
green. It was like, it
Well,
was
but
this,
you wore it.
well, I tried
Sounds like you put a
to.
lot of thought into that.
Yeah.
Like, it physically hurt me, and the prong came loose and, like, was hurting others, and I had to take it off. And then he gave me his, like, great-grandmother's, like, platinum ring with no stone on it. I never got a diamond out of this guy.
Oh my god. Was that your husband?
Yes.
Wow. What a bastard.
Like, and I never went on dates before that, because I think because when my dad dipped out when I was, like, in high school, like, he wasn't around to be like, hey, here's my daughter, treat her good. So
Right,
maybe
yeah.
that's why I just never was, like... And then the guy before the guy I married was an illiterate meth addict.
Nice.
So, like, I don't know. I don't know how to be treated like a
Was
lady.
your mom just like, here's my daughter, treat her like shit?
Yeah.
I mean, she was just... I don't even know. She was doing her own thing, I guess.
Yeah,
it'd be
mine
like
too.
that.
She walked in on us having sex one time, but she had to, like, pick the lock. Like, she was silently picking the lock, and she, like, opens the door and just, like, locks eyes with me. So I, like, had a penis inside me just gazing into my
Jesus.
mother's eyes. I'm like, ah.
And she didn't say anything?
She just, like, stared at me, and her eyes kind of, like, did this a little bit. And then one time my brother walked in on me. I was in my sister's room for some reason that night. And then, like, one time my brother walked in on me in the meth. It was both the times with the meth addict. But,
Meth sex is great. That guy
that's
can go
the
forever.
only guy.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say, that guy's fucking forever.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, I need to find another meth addict.
Right, yeah. They're not hard. Let me find you one. I'm
Okay.
looking for
There's
one.
a
too.
lot of Adderall guys
A
here.
Latin.
I've seen a
meth
couple of them.
addict, please.
Do you care if they're short?
Yes.
Okay. There's a tall one, too.
They
He
have
got
to be
face
they have to be
tattoos.
tall, and they have to be kind of like they can't be too skinny either.
Okay.
I saw
Not
3
fat.
guys on the street that we could get you tonight.
Yeah.
Like, there's-
I think we can
athletic
work
kind
with this.
of.
Yeah.
The other thing is like the chuckle fucker I got from Kill Tony was like this beautiful man, and now my standards are so high, and I can't get that unless I like I don't know lose weight or do something.
Yeah, my standards are way too high for what I'm working with as well. Yeah.
Yes,
no,
it sucks.
It does, yeah. Yep. I'd be dating a fucking gutter bum, if I had what I deserve. But I don't even have that, so it's okay.
Right.
Until then, I'm going to fantasize about that German guy coming back in 6 months and, let me put a ring on it.
Und ja.
Und ja.
Yeah, but circling back to that story, I'm talking to the receptionist, and they're like, "Oh well, does your husband have a rewards program?" And they kept calling him my husband. I'm like, dude, it's 4 a.m. on like a Monday night. This is not my husband.
Right.
But yeah, then I don't remember what else. Oh yeah, we were trying to find a hotel that was open, and I had it and I lost it again.
Wait, who are we talking about again?
Taco Way.
Taco Boy, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
lost it again. Sorry, it'll come to me later.
He's found his way
Oh.
into that taco.
what the fuck is wrong with my brain? I keep like thinking
You
of
guys
it
were
and
driving around
losing
looking
it.
for the hotel.
Oh no, because he wanted to pick me up. I was at my friend's house because I had to shave my legs, and there's
Classy.
this other guy that wanted to fuck me, but like I had to put the friend zone there. But I did still hit him up to like shower and shave my body at his house.
Yeah.
So yeah, I shaved, and then he got off work, and they called me, and he wanted to pick me up, and I'm like, no, I have my car, and he's like, no, like, you've been drinking. I'm like, I haven't drank in like 12 years.
Wow.
And like he was shocked that I wasn't drunk, and kind of like, I was like, would you prefer me to be drunk? And he's like, kind of, because I guess it would make sense for someone to be doing these weird, wild things.
Right.
I'm like, no, this is just chemical
who I am.
imbalances.
Wow. Yeah. So no drug abuse problems to induce this wild sexual behavior?
No, like 12 years ago-ish, I took magic
Not that it's wild.
mushrooms. Magic mushrooms for the first time. My friends gave me like a hero dose. I
Nice.
went crazy, was in a psych ward for 2 weeks, and then swore off all alcohol and drugs after that.
Damn. I just passed out in front of the mothership the other night. Just
Oh,
blacked
for real?
out, fucking drunk. Yeah. Keith Ray got me up, and he was like, come fucking crash on the couch, you retard. And, yeah, I killed a liter of vodka Friday night.
We all been there.
Yeah.
We all-
You were at Rapolo's, weren't you, Friday night? Dewey?
I don't think I was. No,
Oh,
I was
okay.
working Friday night. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, like halfway through the show, I gave it to this guy, Cody. I'm like, just finished up hosting. I started killing a liter of vodka, and I just barely made it out the door. Just passed out right. I might have a drinking problem, too, you know?
Whoa.
Yeah. But I think that's about the worst of it. I'm not into math much. Just every now and then.
I was very
Yeah.
heavy into Adderall for a long time.
Me
then
too.
I got arrested for it.
Ooh, you should have just got a
Oh.
prescription. It's so
It was,
easy.
it was my girl's prescription,
Oh,
so I didn't
damn.
have a reason to.
Yeah. I was getting 90 milligrams a day.
there was
From
a
a
time where
doctor.
I was popping like 120, like
Jesus.
more. Like yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in
I
high
had to take them
school,
one at a
I
time.
popped like 9, probably 20 milligram pills at once.
Jesus.
Yeah, and yeah.
So that's like an upper...
Yeah.
It's
It's
meth.
basically
Yeah,
meth,
it's
yeah.
It's meth.
It's like
He laid around
medical
beating
meth.
off for about 3 days, probably.
But you
Is
have
that-
your teeth,
what?
it looks like.
So you just laid around beating off for 3 days? Is that about
yeah,
what you did?
yeah.
for?
Actually, my birthday was the other day, and I got some free cocaine,
Ooh.
and I spent the whole night just jerking off
Yeah.
in my room.
That's
What the heck?
on cocaine.
You're like, I don't have time for the girls. And you're like,
Yeah.
coke and masturbation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
it
coke
is.
wasn't actually free, but
Masturbation is so
Oh.
much simpler, right? Like sometimes you're like
It
really
is,
trying to
dude.
hook up hard, really trying to hook up, and then you just go beat off, and you're like, thank God I didn't have to deal with all that
yeah,
bullshit.
the post-nut clarity.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you get the shits on Adderall?
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you?
While I'm on it, yeah, but when you're off of it, dude, you can't shit at all.
Yeah,
so.
because I took it one time and got the shit so bad.
Yep.
I
Yep.
went
It's-
to a
it's-
massage parlor,
It speeds up your.
It's a stimulant.
and I
Wait, you went to a massage parlor?
I had
That's what
every
you said.
intention to just get a massage, and I'm getting a massage in there off Adderall, and she's like, "Oh, take off your pants, take them off." And then she just puts a towel over my bird and shit, and I'm laying there, getting it. She's like, "All right, flip over." So I'm like, "Okay."
Dude, you had Adderall bird for that too?
Yeah.
That's
And the weird part
really
is I remember
tricked
flipping over, and this wasn't like a bed. It was one of those chairs like you get the massage at the mall.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and my ass is like perked up, and I'm like, "Oh, this is weird." I was like, "This just must be normal." And I'm sitting there, and I see her put on gloves, and I'm like, "Oh, she's just gonna use oil. That's fine. I'm not worried about that." She starts massaging my lower back. I was like, "Oh, thank you. That hurts so much." And without warning, she popped a finger in my ass.
No.
I was not ready at all. So I was like, "No, no, 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 no." And when she pulled it out,
That's
I
the worst
shit
part.
everywhere.
God.
I mean, the whole place smelled like shit, and I didn't know what to do. I was traumatized.
That's kind of on her.
I would be
honestly.
too.
I'm
That is
sorry I
definitely
did
on her.
that to you.
No, the wildest part
That
is
is on her.
the massage didn't end.
Oh my God.
Like the
Did
smell
they
of
stop
shit.
to clean up?
No, she wiped me down like a baby, and then the smell of shit just filled the room for like 20 minutes while I was just like face down in this chair, like fucking kill me.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, right
You
after
tried
I
to stand up, she's just like, no.
Dude, right after I walked to college and took a fucking test, like just at
Jesus
the lowest point of my
Whoa.
life.
So you don't like fingers in your butt?
No, not at all. Not
Damn,
at all.
dude.
So you were
Damn.
raped.
Yeah, I got fucked by just some
Well, has
tiny
it ever
Vietnamese
happened
woman.
without?
But you love Vietnamese, or is it you? Who loves Vietnamese?
I like the Vietnamese.
You do. Is that when it started?
Yeah, she banh mi my asshole, dude. It sucked.
Where was this place?
It was in Illinois. You got to travel a distance if you
Oh
want to.
yeah. Okay.
No, but is
I know
that
a good spot
where?
in Temple. I
Is that where your obsession started?
No, my obsession started when I was in the military and I was dating this Vietnamese girl that was in an arranged marriage trying to get a green card. And she drive 45 minutes. Yeah. Oh, no, honey.
Oh, jeez. Honey.
Yeah, honey. You bought me.
No, but the massage places are weird. My dad took me to one of those in Malaysia, and this lady...
Malaysia's the shit, by the way.
That's where I'm from.
Shit. Oh, no shit. I've spent a little bit of time in Malaysia.
Okay.
Do you have any experience with Rady boys?
A Rady boy?
What's a rady?
Rady boys aren't too big
A lady
in
boy?
Malaysia.
A lady boy. Yeah. Singapore, definitely.
Singapore, huge.
Yeah.
Orchard Towers, problem.
Dude, I handed over my female card to them. Like, in Singapore, I'm like, you are much more of a female than I am.
Yeah. Very pretty Rady.
But yeah, I was in this massage place, and she was just right up on my puss, like massaging, and you trust them, right?
Yeah.
You're just laying there, like okay, you're gonna be normal, and yeah, I don't think that was normal, and then and then like I like had like my period again, like at this place. Maybe she saw my like maxi pad or something, was like, oh, can't go in there.
She Orenda Fraber.
But I went in the bathroom, and it was one of those bathrooms that's like flush with the floor. And
the squatty potties.
I couldn't get it to flush either. And then this other dude went in, and I just left the blood there because I didn't know what to do. And this guy was like, fingered me as like the blood lever. I think he thought I worked there. And I'm like, I'm a patron, friend. Don't
You're
come
undercover.
to me like that.
Right.
But yeah, then the she pimp of the operation came up, and she's like, puts her hand on me, she's like, you can't come here when you're on your period. And I was just like, oh shit, I didn't. Okay.
I didn't know you were gonna fuck me. I didn't know.
Well, and then I didn't realize at the time either that's bullshit. Like, you can get a massage while you're on your period.
Yeah.
And then my dad, he's like, he wasn't done when I was. I hear like oil rubbing and stuff like in his cubicle of the silk sheets or whatever. I'm like, I didn't get a lot of oil. What happened? And then later he took me back to the condo or whatever, and he tells me that the lady running the place is like a mama-san, which is basically like a she pimp.
Yeah, head
so
pimp.
he just like let me know, like, we were at a fucking Jack Shack, and that was our father-daughter bonding time.
Sweet.
Have you been to Singapore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Orchard Towers?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, the Orchard Towers, I remember being there, and they could tell, obviously, when you're American and shit. And
Well, did you wear your uniform? Do you have a uniform?
No. But
really?
it was, Orchard Towers is like 4 stories of nothing but massage parlors, and at the very top's a
Holy
bar.
shit.
So the bar, you can get a quarter for a pitcher.
Wow.
So you can get a pitcher of Tiger beer for like a quarter.
Tiger
Nice.
beer? I
Tiger
remember
beer's the
Tiger
shit.
beer.
But you had to, I'm not fucking with you, stiff arm the masseuse ladies off you, because what they do is they'd grab dudes, pull them in the massage thing, and take your ID card.
Oh,
and they'd be
shit.
like, listen, you can either fuck me and get it back, or you can just pay like you fucked me and get it back. But either way, you're not getting it back till you pay.
Wow.
Jeez.
They would say the wildest shit. Like, I had one of my buddies, and he'd be walking by, and they'd hit him with like, Kobe Bryant, oh Black Rain,
Black Rain.
Chocolate Man.
So did
What?
you get pulled in?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What did you do?
I partaked. I got a hand job, and
Nice.
I felt really bad because it was on Christmas. And
It's a white Christmas
I
day, boy.
I came on her chest, and she was like, "Oh, big American present," and I was like,
Damn, dude, that's hot.
Damn.
That was kind of hot.
How
How many
much
years
was
ago
it?
was that? Oh, and how much was it?
"Yeah, I don't even remember. I can't remember the conversion rate, but it was probably like, I think like $20 there is probably safe to say like, or $20 here is probably like $80 there. So it's a
Really?
little bit cheaper. I might be getting my conversions wrong. But beer was cheap as hell. That was the problem, is you get fucking wasted and leave
Yeah.
Orchard Towers, and there'd just be women everywhere. And they'd be like, pick which one. And you
Yeah,
just have to
pick which
fucking,
one.
that one.
Damn.
That's weird. My dad got hosed. Like he had to pay a lot for beer.
I had to
But
pay
it was-
$150 to get jacked off by a Chinese lady.
Did you?
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't want to, but I
paid $200
I had a very
to fuck
similar
around with a guy for
situation
like
of
2
she
hours.
was like, take you on the way off, and that's Spanish, but
Yeah.
she said take it off, and I
your
took it off,
underwear
and she just
off.
grabs my cheeks, and she's just like, oh,
Your butt cheeks?
my cheeks, very nice, and then she walks my back a little bit. I flip over, she grabs my dick, and then she picks my head up like she's holding a baby, And she's like, "You're gonna pay me very good." You're gonna pay me. And I was just like, "I'll do whatever you want."
Yeah, I'll do whatever you want.
This is a massage place.
My
again?
Asian princess, I'll do whatever.
Yeah.
This is a massage
It was, yeah, massage parlor in Temple, but I'm not gonna.
Temple.
I'm not gonna.
Is that where you're from?
Out them. Well, technically, yeah, or
That's
not.
where my ex
technically, no, but
lives. He lives in what's the town near there? Temple, right next to.
Belton.
Yeah. He lives in
Belton.
Belton.
What's your ex's name?
We're gonna send him a fucking letter. Yeah.
Fucking dox his
Yeah,
ass.
talk to that.
What was his address and?
Yeah. He never gave you a proper ring. He deserves
No,
to pay
he
for that. Yeah.
didn't. And he would never fuck me either.
Oh.
That's why we didn't have sex for the last year of our marriage.
Oh my god.
And before that, I was always the one that would. I was the only one that would initiate.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, you need to initiate. And then he wouldn't. I'm like, okay, next time we do it, you're initiating. And
Yeah.
then
What was he
ever
like?
happened.
Sorry.
He was autistic.
Mexican? Spanish guy?
Mexican and autistic.
Okay. Was he hot?
I think
10
that
years
makes
ago,
them
maybe?
white.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't really hot.
Even
He-
10 years ago? Just kind of a subtle
Not really. He was short. He was like his ears would like drip with freaking earwax.
Nothing wrong with a short king. Hold on.
thing? Yeah.
How tall are you?
Dewey's tall as fuck. Yeah. Talking about short king. I love
I
it.
gotta stick up for the brothers.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he wasn't really. And he was kind of like a small man. He was just a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know the type.
Yeah.
Guys,
I
I'm
want-
so sorry. I'm about to piss my pants. Could I just go pee
Please
real
go
quick?
piss. Yeah. There's no light in the bathroom.
No worries.
So I hope you know where your dick's at.
If not, I can help you.
Yeah. If not, Teresa will be in there to find
No,
it for you.
you are going to.
I'll help you also. Yeah. Well, you decide. Oh fuck yeah. So I love it. I've never been beat off at a parlor like that. I didn't know.
You
How
ever
do
fuck a stripper?
I got it. Actually, you know what? I did get beat off by a male stripper at Splash Bar in Panama City Beach one time.
Damn.
Yeah, just he was dancing on the bar and then just went whoop right down my pants and just started yanking me off.
Did you completion?
No.
You
It
didn't
was-
rope in the Levi's, dude?
No, it was a little too awkward. I was like, what the fuck?
Was it skin on skin?
Oh yeah. No, and he he offered to he was like $70 an hour. I'll come back to your motel. I was like,
$70 an hour.
he looked just like Vin Diesel. I was kind of I was
That
kind of in love
that
with
was
him for a
my
while.
first. That's who I first masturbated to.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Family, dude.
It's like family, dude.
I don't like all the
Triple-
slander against hand jobs.
I want
love
to
hand
learn
jobs.
how to give a good
Hand jobs
job.
are nice.
I like-
You give a good hand job, the shit's nice.
Yeah.
I tried researching how to do that.
I like jack off buddies. Give each other a hand job. Isaac, me and you, later. No. That was a
I heard you can use the bottom three fingers or bottom two. Three
You
or
can
two
do whatever you
fingers.
want.
No,
yeah,
that's
try
the
it
issue
out.
I think most women have is they overthink it a little bit.
Yeah.
You literally just grab it,
Yeah.
get the skin, and just up and down.
One time I was doing that, and like this, who was it? It was some Mexican guy, and I was like doing that, and then he
Well,
kept.
is he circed or uncirced? Because it matters.
Yeah.
He might have. Oh, that's a good question.
Are you circed or uncirced?
I'm cut up, dude.
Are you?
I'm cut up.
Are you cut up?
Clean. No
Yeah.
Cosby sweater on this motherfucker.
Nice.
Yeah, but they say the feeling's better with
It is.
uncut
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
the
but
man.
It's more
Dude's
sensitive.
already nut quick. Could you imagine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
And we're horrible at hygiene.
Yeah, it comes with its own set of problems,
But
that's
he,
for sure.
but he was like telling me, he was saying something in Spanish, and I thought he was just like saying something sexy or like I like this or whatever. He was telling me I was like grabbing it too hard or something, and I just like kept doing it because
Yeah.
he was just saying these like muttering Spanish things, and,
Yeah.
and then finally I got the point. I'm like, fuck, dude, why didn't you tell me like
Yeah.
a lot longer,
Right.
a lot earlier ago that like you were getting
Yeah.
pain
Road
from
rash.
this?
Yeah. Some dudes are actually pretty picky about hand jobs.
I think
Isaac.
Well, there's a technique, man.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing this shit for fucking
But-
26 years.
Right, to yourself.
Yeah.
So you gotta teach whoever's beating you off your technique
Yeah.
as close as you can get it, or whatever.
One guy
That's a
tried
good theory,
showing me
right?
his. I like did this, and he was like telling me how to like do it.
Yeah,
But yeah.
that's happened to me a lot. They're like, no, like this. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Oh, even you get it wrong.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Yeah, but it just depends. I mean, there's a couple of things you can think about that because, like, one, it's good that there's communication. Like,
Yeah.
I want to know that if I'm can be doing something different, that's cool. But at the same time, it's like everybody's so different. You try that on the next guy, they're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" or whatever. But I don't get laid like no massive amount or anything. I'm not like slinging dick all over Austin.
Right. Would you like to be getting laid a massive amount?
Not really. It's too complicated.
Right.
Yeah. But every now and then. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I have had better luck in Austin than I have in Georgia, that's for sure.
Does anyone want to be in a relationship, or are we just hooking up, or not even hooking up?
Abstinent in the name of comedy, baby.
Yeah, well, that's good, because most comedians never get laid until they get, most of these fucking ugly cocksuckers. Am I wrong?
They're kind of...
There's a lot of ugly fucks here.
Yeah, there are. And very few women.
I feel like the ugly dudes crush more puss, man.
That's
really?
true.
Honestly, with the game, they have just overwhelming confidence.
You have to have
nothing to back it up.
You have to be able to...
Right.
If you're ugly, you really have to be confident,
Yeah.
They're mostly pussy hounds, the ugly dudes.
Wow.
Pussy hounds.
I didn't know that.
They have something to prove. Like
Yeah. I just know there's a lot of ugly-ass guy comedians and very, very few women.
Every woman comedian I've met is hot as hell, dude. It's crazy.
In comedy?
Every single one.
Most of them are, yeah. There's,
one.
there's a few that aren't quite.
Well,
I'm trying to think.
I won't say every single one of them, but
a lot of them are really pretty, though.
Y'all are all
Yeah, you're right.
Beautiful angels, dude.
Beautiful angels.
Teresa's angels.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Well, what else y'all want to talk about? Anything you want to plug or whatever? Fucking anybody got podcast shows they're doing?
Nothing much. If y'all want to, I don't post anything on my Instagram, but I'm going to start probably today. I really need to get on that. If you want to follow me, it's _mountain_Dewey_.
Mountain Dewey. Isaac?
Yeah, you can find me, Funny Story Kain, on Instagram, and the BS Park Podcast on all streaming platforms.
BS Park Podcast on all streaming. I'm assuming I'm going to be a guest on there soon, right?
Yeah, once I have money to fix everything that I fucking broke.
Okay, cool. And Teresa, any luck getting that show going you were trying to...
Yeah, the Happy Young Mem podcast. It's like almost done editing, but then the guy said his computer like just fried like randomly. So
it's an amazing name, Happy Yum Yum.
Happy Yum Yum podcast. Yeah.
Solid name.
Yeah.
Now mine sounds fucking stupid.
Fuck, sounds like BS, bro.
But yeah, that should be up and rolling here after a while, and then Instagram at Teresa Comedy.
Instagram at Teresa Comedy. Okay, cool.
Gang shit.
Gang shit. Yeah. Hey. As always, mine is Caleb_Silvers_ or Rapolos_comedy.com. On Instagram. Big shout out again to Marcus Matusek for sponsoring the show. Our production crew, George Anton and John Action with Anton Studios for letting us hang out in the studio and film this stuff.
Anton's a motherfucking G.
And
thanks, Anton.
Thanks, Anton. We all appreciate you. And let's see. I guess that's it, guys. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope this was fun.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
Thank you. Cool. All right. Thanks, guys. See ya.
Alright.
Are those mine?
These are mine.
Was that good, George?